coming up in this read. Anybody who tries to control Aquarius is going to find how quickly that they're actually pushing the Aquarius away. As soon as you break free from this situation, you're going to discover that you can create stability and harmony and maintain your independence as well. Aquarius, let's get into your March reading. Any information that you need, you can find it in my description box and in my pinned comment below. If you're cross-watching for an Aquarius, then please switch over the roles because I could be speaking directly to you. And please do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate for absolutely everybody. You just take what's resonating for you and you leave what doesn't for another Aquarius, okay? Please also do respect the tarot and approach it with patience, an open mind and without expectations. And finally, if you don't want to miss out on a video, then subscribe and stay notified. Okay, so Aquarius, you have the bear, the earthworm, the hyena, and at the bottom of the deck you have the lamb. So the lamb is all about sitting still, listening, being receptive, peaceful and prophetic as well. So you could have seen something coming from a mile away and now you're just kind of watching as everything unfolds around you. You definitely completely expected something to happen in the way that you predicted that it would happen. Now the lamb can also be about fear as well. If you think about like lambs, like the sacrificial lamb, someone, either you or someone that you're dealing with, Aquarius, is definitely putting your neck on the line to protect an ideal or something similar to it. Okay. So the bear, let's take a look. Waking from a spiritual slumber, a transformation begins, beginning anew, being on the cusp of a new direction and personal changes, inner strength in yearning to grow, with shy, hesitant, reluctant to share inner vision. Don't lose hope or be intimidated. It's because I've written so tiny, and with my old eyes I do struggle. Earnest, intelligent and valuable. And hyena, using humour to mask your true feelings, humour, wit and sarcasm. I'm not surprised to see that in Aquarius's energy. Jokester and crowd pleaser, again, I'm not surprised. Unfulfilled dreams, charming, witty and fun to be around. Okay, so right, as we've already uncovered with the lamb energy, you prophesized kinda that something was going to happen, right? We've been through that. Now, through you being able to see something coming a mile away, it has triggered a spiritual, I want to say ascension, because usually not in all cases, granted, but usually Aquarius is very spiritually aware anyway. But this feels more like an ascension, more like you're having your beliefs being reinforced, but specifically, lamb and the bear, the belief within yourself and your own power and your own abilities is being reignited. So for a while, you might have felt powerless somewhat in a certain situation, and now like it's like a physical and undeniable evidence of your spiritual gifts, your spiritual abilities, specifically very good at being able to read the room at this point in time as well with earthworm and hyena. Really quick to pick up on vibes, and very sharp, really sharp when it comes to being able to read between the lines as well. on the cusp of new directions and a transformation begins. So again, it's like waking up to something. You're waking up out of a slumber to the truth of something or someone. And it's like this someone or something can no longer be ignored. Like it's like the elephant in the room. It's the thing that everybody knows is there, but no one is really talking about. You know, it's that kind of vibe. Yeah, shy, hesitant, reluctant to share inner vision. Yeah, the elephant in the room with that combination, like literally. Also with this earthworm, you're cautious of revealing your true concerns about a situation as well. I do get the very strong impression, Aquarius, that somebody could be trying to intimidate you. That there has been a mention of that with the earthworm energy. Someone trying to intimidate you. So what it looks like, hey, your retort is going to be to that attempt of intimidation is to basically use your sense of humour. Capricorn had something similar to this. Use your sense of humour to get through the situation rather than playing in to someone else's hands. So, I mean, think about it, right? If someone's trying to intimidate you, that's them trying to scare you. All right, they're trying to get you to back down on something and they're trying to use fear as a means of doing that, right? So in the face of you being intimidated, you're going to flip it with the hyena energy. And it's like using your quick wit and your sense of humour to kind of make a mockery of the individual that's trying to intimidate you. Yeah, definitely. I'm not getting anything spiteful from this hyena energy. Like, usually, depending on the context of which this one in particular comes out, sometimes it can be spite. It really, really can. Sometimes it can be like gang stalking, you know, that sort of thing. I'm not getting that with this one. I'm getting that this is all about your retaliation to someone else and you making a mockery of them and basically really making it obvious that whoever it is that's trying to intimidate you, they don't actually have any power. You know, for as much as they like to flex and all the rest of it, that they're actually pretty damn powerless. Really powerless. And also as well, I'm getting the impression, Aquarius, that you could be dealing with someone who is depending way too heavily on public opinion as well. The way that others see them or perceive them. That's what they're depending on. So as soon as you approach that situation with humour and kind of mocking them, it's going to be a huge threat to them, because it's like their control, that they control others through fear, or the fear that, like, that this whole thing where people are too afraid to speak out. You're challenging their control, basically. So, like, however this is resonating, that this could be at a work situation, this could be in an intimate situation. It's up to you to decide, okay? Yes, I can't pill from this deck properly. I need to pill, as in actually pill these cards, because the deck's like a linen type material. So it's not a very jumpy deck, right? So it's just in case anyone's like, oh, why are you pulling the cards differently this week? That's why. Okay, so I'm just shuffling through until the deck feels good. I think that should do. And then I'll do it that way. Otherwise, you'll be waiting like 12 hours for all 9 cards to jump out. Right. So, Aquarius, any of the zodiacs that I mentioned, please do keep an open mind, because they could be placements in your chart, in someone else's chart, or they could even be character traits of somebody as well. Okay, right, so you have got the Knight of Coins, as earth energy, specifically Virgo. Okay, the Three of Coins, Capricorn, Queen of Swords, Libra, the Fool, Uranus, so it's your energy. The Queen of Cups, Cancerian, Ace of Wands, Fire, Nine of Coins, Virgo, King of Wands, Leo, and the Six of Wands, more Leo. And you have the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck, Aquarius energy, and the Two of Wands, Aries. Okay, but it's under there, the Nine of Cups, right? Okay, so the dominant signs in this read, Libra, Leo, Virgo, and of course Aquarius. Okay, overall energy is a bit weird. Six of Swords, the Two of Wands, and then the Nine of Cups. What's the context of the Nine of Wands? The Knight of Swords. Okay. Okay, so you are dealing with somebody who is being really, really selfish. Really selfish. It's somebody who has got the opinion of basically like, it's my way or the highway. Again, cross watchers, this could be opposite. Okay. So this could be an Aquarius that's doing this to you. Yeah, someone with this whole my way or the highway type attitude. They're trying to make you doubt as well other people around you. Okay, Six of Swords, the Two of Wands. They're trying to get you to doubt the decisions that you're making or have made or are about to make. Something to do with you taking control of what happens in your life. Someone's trying to put doubt on that. Okay. There could be lies here as well. I'm just looking at the atmosphere of this Six of Wands, and it's quite cloudy. You can see that the sun is breaking through the clouds a bit. So again, like someone's giving you half-truths, Aquarius. You're being given a half-truth. So your ability to read between the lines and to pick up on vibes at this point in time is going to be super, super important, because it's like it's almost as if somebody is relaying a story to you that has the element of truth within it, but it's actually bullshit. You know what I mean? So it's going to be up to you to decide what part of what you've been told is truthful and what part is completely fabricated. Because you are currently at this sort of pivotal stage where you're about to take a really important decision with the Two of Wands, and you need to be able to depend on the information that you're getting and to weed out whoever it is that's giving you false information, so that you can ensure that whoever it is that's giving you false information is not going to have any input with the end decision that you make. It all seems a bit complicated, Aquarius. Very, very complicated. Knight of Coins, Three of Coins, and the Queen of Wands. So something is not moving quick. It's really, really slow to move. Why is a Knight of Coins here, please? It almost looks like someone is on the defensive as well with that Knight of Coins. So you've got slow energy, immediately followed by quick energy, because it's bumblebees with the Three of Coins. That's super quick. kind of like a hive mind as well, and then the Queen of Swords. So like with this being your intellect, I'm getting the impression that you're not revealing much at this point in time, Aquarius. A lot of things are taking shape in your mind's eye, but they're not being verbalized at this point in time, with that being the owl, because again, it's just sort of sitting, watching, waiting. It's like you're anticipating something, or you're anticipating someone to make a move. You're probably, with that Fool, you're probably anticipating somebody making a mistake as well. And it's like you're not gonna interrupt someone else making a mistake. It's almost as if like you're waiting for somebody to trip up over their own shoelaces type thing. And it's like you've seen that their shoelaces are untied, but you haven't told them. You know, it's that sort of thing, just to put like an imagery to this energy that's going on here. Why that Knight of Coins, please, for Aquarius? The Empress. Divine Feminine, or Taurus or Libra. But it's the feminine principle. Receptivity. Something to do with receptivity. Tell me more about Empress, please. It can also be growth as well. So slow growth, but success assured. You know, it's kind of along those lines. Seven of Swords in reverse with the Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Aquarius, you've got like a... It's kind of like there's an imposter among us type thing, or like a saboteur or something that's going to reveal themselves. So if this is taking place within a social setting, a social group, you've got an imposter. You've got somebody who is feeding both sides information, and specifically feeding you misinformation. Because look at this. If this isn't going to freak you out, I don't know what will. Your first two overall cards. The Six of Swords and the Two of Wands upright. Now we're seeing the Seven of Swords in reverse with the Two of Wands in reverse. You're seeing that? I'll put that on that side because the Wands are on that side on the card. So upright to reverse. Number 6 upright to the number 7 reverse. That's spooky. Very, very spooky. So your suspicions about somebody are pretty much on the money. It feels like this is saying with the Queen of Swords that you suspect somebody of playing both sides of a situation, but you haven't actually said someone is playing both sides. You haven't said it, you suspect it. And you're watching them very, very closely, real closely, because you're kind of waiting for some sort of evidence. Any lies that have been told are going to come to light with the Seven of Swords in reverse. Which is absolutely refreshing. Because then there's not going to be any doubt on what direction you should go in from that point forward. The Two of Wands in reverse also pertains to someone's plans falling apart. Now remember, these two came out to clarify that Empress. So someone is trying to sabotage your plans. They've thought that they were being clever. working very hard at playing both sides against each other, and their plans are falling apart because the truth's coming out. This is what you've been waiting on. This is exactly what you've been waiting on. Where's Queen of Cups here, please? Thank you. The Nine of Cups and the Five of Cups. So this could have been a situation, Aquarius, where Nine of Cups, that's like wish fulfillment, wish granted, ultimate happiness and contentment. With the Queen of Cups as well. So somebody that you were happy with, someone that you felt at home with as well. Nine of Cups to the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups has got 1, so 9 plus 1 equals 10. The Ten of Cups. Like a relationship or a situation that was really, really beautiful was destroyed by someone else's lies. Because we have the Five of Cups. That's the breakdown of a friendship or a relationship. Something has been sabotaged deliberately. And the liar is about to reveal exactly who they are through you simply just watching the situation closely. It feels messy, really, really messy. Why the Ace of Wands, please, for Aquarius? The problem that I can see, Aquarius, is someone has told so many lies that they're at that stage now where they're actually forgetting what they've lied about. This is their problem. That's exactly their problem, because they've told that many lies that they no longer, I don't want to say they no longer have a grasp of reality, because by all accounts, they never really did have a grasp of reality anyway, going by what I can see in this particular energy. They've gotten themselves all caught up in their own lies, basically, because they've told that many lies. I can't remember who it was that said, if you're going to be a liar, then you have to have an incredibly good memory. This is exactly how someone is tripping themselves up. That's exactly how. Why the Ace of Wands, please? And the problem is as well, they've not just told lies to you or about you, Aquarius. They've done it to several. To several. The Knight of Wands and the Six of Wands. Yeah. Knight of Wands, that can be someone who's very irresponsible as well. So the Knight of Wands for the Ace of Wands and the Six of Wands, again, this is someone who is acting on impulse. It's someone who isn't thinking of any sort of long-term consequences of their actions. It's someone who is basically doing erratic, irresponsible things just because they can. I am seeing as well Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands, Six of Wands. Somebody, Aquarius, somebody is very easily manipulated when they're given a compliment. So that they're very ego-driven. They're very... It's like that they've got this opinion of themselves that everybody desires them, you know, because there is a lot of sexual connotations that goes with that particular sequence. A lot. So basically, anybody could have them for the price of one drink. You know, it's that kind of energy, because they've got it in their heads that they're incredibly desirable and everybody wants them and yada yada yada. And it's like, no, nothing could be further from the truth. What's going on here is this individual basically puts it free on a plate for anybody who wants to take it. That's literally that energy there. But in their head, that they're telling themselves, oh, everybody finds me attractive, everyone finds me desirable. Do you know what I mean? It's really, it's such a turn off, a huge turn off. 9 of coins, King of wands, and then the 6 of wands again. Tell me more about the 9 of coins, please, for Aquarius. Thank you. Magician and the 4 of coins. Okay, so it's not completely out of the question here, Aquarius, that this individual could be trying to make you jealous as well. Say if this is about an intimate relationship and the other person has got it in their head that they're losing control over you. And I will point out at this stage in the read that, listen, the worst thing that you could ever do to an Aquarius, a Capricorn or a Scorpio in a relationship is to think that you can control these individuals. So whoever is trying to control the Aquarius, I am telling you right now, that is the quickest way that you're going to push them away. I am telling you that for nothing. Someone, Aquarius, seems to think that they can control you. And the way that they're doing it is probably through trying to make you jealous. So they're probably giving you all these stories about, oh, such and such said I was beautiful or handsome. So-and-so said that they fancied me. No. Ooh, did you see the way that they looked at me then? All designed to try and trigger some kind of jealousy within you, Aquarius. All of it. So that they can control you. That's why you've got the 9 of coins with the Magician and the 4 of coins. You're perfectly good by yourself. More than good by yourself. I'm getting the impression as well that you're slowly building yourself up to something here, Aquarius, because it's immediately followed with the King of Wands. So you've got some kind of plan that you've been formulating in your mind. And it's like you're about to take action on this plan. King of Wands taking action. 6 of Wands, victory, attention, getting the rewards, the accolades. Tell me more about the 6 of Wands, please, for Aquarius. Six of Wands, why is this here, please? Thank you. 4 of Wands and the 9 of coins again. Yeah. Fiercely independent. 9 of coins out twice. That's someone who is fiercely independent. It's exactly as when I said, look, anybody who tries to control Aquarius is going to find how quickly that they're actually pushing the Aquarius away. Really similar to Scorpio and Capricorn. Really similar, like ridiculously. You, with this situation, the sooner you make a decision, Aquarius, the better. It's indicating with the 4 of Wands and the 9 of coins that you're going to have victory. Victory here. As soon as you break free from this situation, you're going to discover that you can create stability and harmony and maintain your independence as well. That this is like a wee bit like spiritual warfare that's going on. And under there you got Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Yeah, patience, Page of Cups. And the 5 of Wands, yeah. Man. Again, see with that Page of Cups and the Five of Wands, it's like there's some apology here for someone else's involvement within a drama. And then a very good result at the end of the world. Yeah, so that old cycle being brought to an end in a very, very good way. A really good way. Patience, balance and moderation is the key though. What else please for Aquarius? Nope. Just lost control of the cards there. The Hawk. Wow. Okay, let's take a look. Nobility, recollection and cleansing. Okay, it says the Hawk brings the ability to see your life in perspective, to free you of unnecessary baggage and to connect you to your ancestral roots. See if you can take some time out of your daily routine to survey your life calmly and to see the events in context. The Hawk can help you to recollect the missing pieces of the jigsaw you will be trying to assemble, and he will help too to spot the details which are significant. Interesting. When you have a sense of your roots and the breadth of your life, you'll start to feel pride and a growing sense of nobility and stature. Once you know where you have come from and where you're going, your life will be filled with inspiration and enthusiasm, and you'll sense a new day dawning, and you will be able to make decisions with confidence. So just in case anybody thinks I'm shitting you, feel free to press pause and read it for yourself. That ties in more ways than one with what we've already seen in your read. You trying to find the missing pieces of the jigsaw. So you see when someone has been consistently lying to you, they have, it's almost like they've been handing you jigsaw puzzles after having taken out a few of the pieces deliberately. So they've been trying to set you up to fail, basically. They're incredibly deceptive, very, very manipulative, and again, all with the design to try and keep you under some kind of control, or to bolster their own illusion that they somehow have control over you. You're gonna find those missing pieces of the jigsaw. And all of this is going to come to light. Every single lie that they have ever told that has helped destroy relationships for a lot of you is going to come to light. It's all going to come out to light, and there is nothing that they can do about it. It's just sickening to think that somebody else has been orchestrating all of this destruction behind your back. Now, you had soulmate that come out off balance. Off balance. So either this is somebody that you thought was a soulmate and actually it's turned out that they're not, or they have destroyed very close connections that you held very, very dear to your heart. They destroyed because they felt threatened by those connections. Self-acceptance, yeah. So at some point in time you might have believed the liar. Make peace with it. That's the only thing that you can do, Aquarius, is make peace with it. Support. So see with this one, with it being a globe, I'm getting the impression that you're being supported by the universe, your guardian angels, whichever name you prefer to give it. Yeah, like forgiveness. Forgiving yourself for having trusted in what someone else was saying when it wasn't the truth. It wasn't the truth. Oh, shit. Okay. 2 of them landed straight in my lap. Okay. You can do the thing. The mandrake of motivation. Find your motivation team, even if it's just you cheering you. Have dreams fly high. Stop making excuses, as motivation is always on tap. If we said, if you're not feeling motivated, then it means that it's not for you right now. Would you still do it? You can do the thing. So motivation, finding the motivation. Once this truth has been revealed to you, Aquarius, it's up to you to find the motivation to go about figuring on how you can fix the situation then, or even if you can. And then the tiny mouse ice skated away from the bullshit and lived happily ever after. The end. Yep. Doesn't matter how significant you are or feel, you can choose to leave a bullshit situation. Yeah, exactly. Walk away with your head held high, say ta-ta or fuck off or whatever suits you best, but do it with grace and go with love. Make your own happy ending. Yeah, that's basically what we saw with the 9 of coins out twice, Magician 4 of coins, and then the 4 of wands, 9 of coins with the 6 of wands. That's literally you making your own happy ending. You not needing to take part or be part of the bullshit that someone else very, very clearly is trying to drag you into so that they can maintain some kind of control over you. Like literally. Inspiration. There is a voice of inspiration within me. Right now, it's only a whisper, but the more I listen, the louder it will get. Soon, it will be a flawless speech voiced by James Earl Jones through a megaphone with lots of applause. Yeah. Didn't I say at the start of your read that right now it feels a lot like you're just in your head at the moment? It's like you're observing something taking place around you. You're saying very little, but you're seeing basically everything. And again, it's like, that's suspicious. Ooh, that's suspicious. You know, that's like your kind of mindset at the moment. Give this some time. Give this some time, and all of these thoughts that you're currently having, it's going to come out, like literally. Really strange reading, but that is what I have for you, Aquarius. If you would like to book a private reading that is more catered to your specific needs, then the link to do so can be found in my pinned comment and in my description box below. I do actually have 2 websites at the moment. I've had to create a brand new one. It's called phoenixkeiatarot.com. The reason is when I initially opened up the bookings, I just attached it to my Silversmith website. Now I think it's only fair that the bookings should get their own website, so that they're 2 separate entities. I'm in the middle of transitioning from one website to the other, so basically I will receive your booking on either website at the moment, okay? Eventually though, it'll just be the one for tarot and then the one for the silver stuff. So yeah, that's just to explain why there's 2 websites. Thank you so much to everyone everybody who has liked, shared, subscribed and supported my channel. It really, really does help me to get the messages out there to those who are needing to hear it. Don't forget to join me again on the 18th of March at 4 p.m. GMT for your love read. And thank you so much for watching. We shall speak again soon. Bye.